Hi, I'm King and welcome to Practical and Intuitive Management. In this series, we will be talking about common simplification focal areas of work. There are many areas of simplification that we will be discussing. In this video, we will discuss our first common focal area, which is strategy. As organizations grow, they often expand into new business units and geographies. They identify new opportunities to diversify a product, go into peripheral business, and enter new markets. But getting to these kinda gets hazy when it comes to processing the system of the organization. Apple diversified their product by having their brand on every product there possibly is. They had 20 distinct brands, and this pulled the company too thin. However, when Steve Jobs became the CEO, he completed the review of the product portfolios. Jobs felt that the company was months away from bankruptcy. In his mind, he was crystal clear where Apple could win. He did not want a product presence for every category. Instead, he wanted to build a few of the best products in the world. And that's where Apple won the global market. Lego experienced a great run of success from its founding in 1932 up until 1990s. This success was due to keeping the company focused on its core business, producing interlocking plastic bricks. But in the 1990s, the company began to rapidly expand into peripheral businesses such as television programs, video games, theme parks, retail stores, and others. All of these businesses pulled the resources too thin and clouded strategic focus. None of them was successful and led to Lego experiencing decades of decline. Enter the new CEO Jörgen Big Nudstorp. Nudstorp completed his organizational review and then quickly set about returning to focus of the organization. He returned the company to its core value and shrunk portfolio of assets. There are many other examples of organizations that have simplified their strategy to turn around their business. IBM sold off their PC as part of their turnaround. McDonald's shrunk significantly since their CEO Steve Easterbrook took over in 2015, and positive results are returning. Clearly, reducing strategic distractions and becoming clearer on focus of the company is an effective method of breathing life back into ailing businesses. Sometimes organizations simply need to pare down the number of initiatives they have running at one time to regain strategic clarity. The essence of strategy may be clear to the few individuals at the top of the organizations, but it may not be clear to the rest. When you ask, what is truly most important for the company? People's natural reaction is to think, well, that's obvious. But when they actually start to attempt to verbalize what it is, they quickly get stumped. Effective communication of strategy can be quite challenging, and there are many aspects of the art of effectively communicating a strategy. The simpler, the better. An example of consultant speak is, we will optimize shareholder value via the delivery of products and services that exceed customer expectations. Consultant speak is, we will optimize shareholder value via the delivery of the products and services that exceed customer expectations. Simpler language strategy would be, we will produce the best product or service in the world. There are two keys in communicating strategy. The first one is clarity. When communicating anything of importance, the focus must be on clarity. Throughout the process of crafting communications, especially when communicating a strategy or a vision, you have to keep asking yourself, how can I make this clearer? How can I speed understanding? How can this be more memorable? What is most important? The second one is delivery. How a communication is delivered is also critical. Like the message need to be displayed or delivered in a way so that it is rapidly understandable, energizing, and easily retainable. Metaphors help accelerate understanding of potentially complex topic. Our brain paints a picture of the analogy which speeds the understanding of the material. Again, the simpler the better. In the end, crushing complexity and simplifying work often starts at the top with strategy. but it is hard to sustainably simplify work if an organization retains a convoluted strategy. Many large organizations have discovered stripping away distracting parts of a business can re-energize it with the clarity and focus. The performance power of getting the many to focus on the few is incredible. Simplifying strategy and clearly communicating it is often the catalyst for simplifying other parts of the organization, including structure, process, systems, and culture. This ends our topic for simplifying strategy, and on our next video, we will tackle simplifying structures. Don't forget to click the like, share, and subscribe button.